Hey, happy Friday. Woo! Do a happy Friday dance. I'm excited. I don't really know why. I'm just excited. I woke up just happy. I am headed to the Arboretum to look for an oak tree. I do a lot of goofy driving around for videos that, before I started this channel, y'all didn't know about. And this is one I tried to do last year, but I was not able to do it. Right now, I'm looking for an oak tree, a big old oak tree with lots of acorns under it that I can walk around on and crunch under my feet and make capture that sound. And I saw one the other day, but it would have been perfect too. A gigantic oak tree with bajillions of acorns under it. And it was and they were on a hard surface because most of the acorns were on this paved, like a driveway, and it was in front of this store. Unfortunately, the store is right on a very busy road, so there would be lots of traffic noise, which would that would just ruin it. So, but then I thought about it. I thought, well, you could come back really late at night or super duper early in the morning, but I thought that's just gonna look suspicious if I'm out there, walking around. I could just see a cop pulling up like, ma'am, what are you doing? How do you explain that? I like the sound of acorns. Yeah, it sounds suspicious to me. Get in the car. You going downtown, bitch. Nah, you up to some shady shit out here. Are you casing the joint? Yeah, I'm gonna rob this gift shop right quick, officer. Yeah, I'm in desperate need of some coasters with flowers painted on them. No, it would have been perfect, but there's certain things I'm looking for. I need a tree with lots of acorns that have not already been squished by somebody else. Preferably, I want them on a hard surface like a parking lot or a sidewalk or something like that. You get the maximum crunch, although hard ground would probably be fine. Not a lot of background noise. Yeah, and I'm having a hard time finding that. I looked around several places last year and I was not able to do it. So I was thinking maybe the Arboretum they have a lot of big old trees out there, and I thought if I walk around out there, I might be able to find something that would work. It's a little chilly this morning. It's in the 40s. And I would have dressed a little bit warmer. I didn't know it was this chilly. Yesterday morning it felt pretty good. But this morning it's a little cold. But I just have on a hoodie and a t-shirt. I have on my long pants. I have on my yard work pants. They're clean. It's fine. They're not pretty to look at, but I don't give a shit. It's not a beauty contest. I'm just going to crunch. I'm going to stomp on acorns. What the hell does it matter? And I got on my yard work shoes because later I'm going to go out and try to mow a little bit. And I got plans later, so I got to hurry up. I need to get a video done. This is going to be a very packed day because I got to go look for acorns or look for a tree with acorns, a good acorn situation. If I can't find it, I'll just go home. I'm not gonna waste a lot of time on it this morning. It's a little chilly for a walk around the Arboretum. I would prefer it to be a little warmer. But this is for a video, so I put up with a lot of shit to make some of these videos. I really do, but I enjoy it. I don't mind it. It's not a problem because I really enjoy it. And I was watching a video night before last about people who make sound effects for movies and TV shows, Foley artists or Foley something. I don't know. And I've been aware that there are people who do that, but I was watching this video and it's just fascinating. I was thinking, I think I would love doing that for a living, finding ways to. The one that I was watching, the guy was mainly focusing on the sound, different footsteps, how footsteps are going to sound different depending on what the person's walking on, what kind of shoes they're wearing, and matching them to the video. And that would I would love it. I would love doing that. Oh, that would be awesome. I think I could really get into making sound effects. Not just walking, but, figuring out a way to replicate other sounds. That would be so much fun. Because there's no limit. You're going to have to figure out different ways to make sounds. Like, one of the things this guy does to get certain footprint sounds or certain footstep sounds he would put duct tape on the shoes to get, because it, like, he would wrap them in duct tape and it kind of changed the sound a little bit. And he used men's dress shoes to make the sound of women's high heels, that it was a good thing to get that sound. So it was just interesting. It was really interesting. I think I would enjoy doing that. And he has this little studio, and he has different wooden planks that he can walk on and different surfaces that he can walk on to get different sounds. Like, he'll have gravel, and in one he took gravel and kitty litter and mixed them together and then put like burlap or something over them to get a certain gravel sound that he found that walking on the burlap on that mixture got the sound he was trying to get. And it was really interesting to me. I think I would enjoy that. So, I don't know. But I love the sound of walking on acorns and crunching acorns under your feet. I've always loved that sound. When I was a kid, we would always have tons of acorns in our side yard. And it was like a little driveway. It was kind of just flat ground over there. It wasn't paved or anything, but it was just flat, you know. I used to love going out there when all the acorns would fall, and I'd go out there and stomp on them. I don't know. I just always liked doing that. So, but unfortunately, I think that tree is gone. My mom sold that property. I really wish she hadn't done that, because then the people who bought it, well, they built a nice house there. The barn that we had, I think, is still there. But there was this enormous, I mean, the biggest ponderosa pine tree I've ever seen in my life was in the front yard when we lived there. Huge. I've never seen a ponderosa pine that big in my life. It was enormous. There's no telling how old it was. First thing they did when they bought that property, they cut that tree down. They said it was in the way. Like, no, a tree like that is not in the way. That is a tree that you work around. Pissed me off when I heard they had cut that tree down. Not because it needed it, not because it was dying or disease. No, it was perfectly fine. It was just in the way. Oh God, I hate these people. I hate them. I've never met them. But every time I think about them, I'm like, oh, they're the people who cut my tree down. Yeah, they're the ones who cut that big tree. Hate them. I just instantly hate them. Cut my tree down. Screw them. We're not friends. So, yeah, my mom said that they had an enormous flatbed there. They had to cut it up into, chunks to get it out of there. And she had to watch it go up the road on that flatbed. In the way. Don't get me started. Every time I think about that, it pisses me off. Damn it. Yeah. It was in the way. Oh God. I hate them. I hate these people. So, anyway, my mom took the money she got from selling that land and cleared off some space around on the side of her house and put in a fence, and then proceeded to do nothing with it, and then it grew back up into trees again. So I was like, what was the point of selling the property then if that's all you were going to do with the money? I don't want the property. I just didn't want anybody to mess with the tree. I didn't think they'd cut it down. I couldn't believe they did that. It's the first thing they did was cut that damn tree. It's like they couldn't wait to do it. Anyway, sorry. No, I'm in a good mood because I'm going to go try to find acorns. I think I'll start over near the playground at the Arboretum. There's a bunch of big trees out there. I'm not sure what they all are, but the Arboretum is a great place to find big old trees. If I can't find any here that will work, and I figured this time of day there wouldn't be a lot of people around the playground. Probably not. If they are, maybe they won't be too noisy. Most of the people at the Arboretum this time of day are just out for a walk. They're not, being rowdy or anything. But I texted Glenda the Good Witch to tell him I was doing this, and I asked him if he had any other ideas of places I could go to find acorns. And he suggested Greensboro College or Guilford College, and I didn't even think about, it didn't even crossed my mind, but that's actually a good suggestion, because they do have a lot of big old trees on their campuses. That might be a possibility. I'm going to start with the Arboretum, but like, you know, Greensboro College is just right up there. Guilford College is over there. We have 5 colleges in Greensboro. Is that right? 5? Hang on. UNCG, Greensboro College, Guilford College, A&T, Bennett College. Yeah, 5. We have 5 colleges here. That's right. I was trying to think. For a second, I was thinking there was another one, but I think it's 5 total. Yeah. Definitely a lot of college kids around here. I went to Greensboro College. Not Greensboro College. I can't afford Greensboro College and Guilford College and Bennett College. Those are the private schools. And A&T's not. I don't think A&T is. I'm not sure. But yeah, I went to UNCG to finish up my English degree back in the late 90s. And yeah. It's a nice campus. The only thing is there's nowhere to park. The parking is awful. Oh, the parking situation is just really, really bad. That's why I didn't even bother getting a parking pass. I just rented an apartment that was close enough to campus that I could just walk and not have to worry about parking anywhere. So, yeah. All right, we're at the Arboretum. I'm gonna come in here. Ah, it's so pretty. The leaves are starting to change. It's nice. All right. Looking for acorns. I want to get to them before they get all crunched up. Around the playground, they might already be crunched up because kids love to crunch acorns. Is that? I can't ID trees from a distance. I'm not that good. I don't think any of these are oak trees though. No. And I'm looking at the ground, because even if they are oak trees, if they haven't dropped their acorns, they're dead to me. You're dead to me. You're useless. Oh, there's really not anybody out here, which is good. I always love this house right here at the playground. I'm not going to show it to you. That's kind of rude, but it's beautiful. Beautiful house. God, big too. Okay. Are you an oak tree? You're not. You're a sweet gum tree. I don't want to step on your balls. Sweet gum balls, man. Okay. I'm just going to have to go walk around, I think. This is an oak tree, but it has no acorns. Huh. Got trees out there. These are pine trees. That is a sweet gum. Yeah, see sweet gum balls all over the ground. Don't you hate stepping on a sweet gum ball barefooted? Lord have mercy, it hurts. These are all pines. Okay. I remember I was out here one day, this was years ago, and there used to be a fence right here, and a traveling swarm of honeybees landed there to rest. You know, they were moving out, trying to find, going to find a place, and they all landed there to rest, and they were there for a while, and a beekeeper came and collected them for one of his hives. That fascinates me. Beekeeping. My mom did some of it when I was a kid. We had beehives, and she had her beekeeping suit, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to go walk around out here. Look at all these trees. Yeah. I'm going to walk around out there. But she God, that trash can's full. So we had our own honey. We had 2 or 3 beehives, and she would go out and collect honey and stuff. I was always too scared to. I want nothing to do with that. I like honey, but no. All right. Well, I could take you out there with me. We could walk around and see what we can find. I don't know how successful we'll be, but we can give it a shot. All right, yeah, there's nobody out here, which is good. There is a bit of road noise out here. Look at that. That's awful. Somebody left a hoodie out here. Just gonna come through here. Yeah, I knew the grass would be wet, so I just wore my old yard work shoes that are already gross. It's a beautiful day though. Look at this. Wow, that's a big tree. There are so many big pretty trees here. This is a great field. You'll see people out here having picnics, playing frisbee, you know, playing catch. It's a great little park. That's one good thing about Greensboro. We have a lot of parks here. Oh, this is a poplar. Wow. That is a humongous poplar. Gosh. Here's the poplar leaf. Poplars are usually the first ones to start turning in the fall. Yeah, I see a black walnut tree over here. That's not going to give us any acorns. What are you? Is this a maple? What kind of tree are you, darling? Is this a poplar too? No, this is a maple. Yeah. Well, you're not going to give me any acorns. Got a bench out here. There are benches everywhere. Here's another poplar. Gosh, these poplars are enormous. Wow. Huh. And down there is a creek. There's a creek down there. Kind of hard to see, but yeah, right down there. There's a squirrel. He's got a nut in his mouth. Where are you going with that nut? He's running away with his nut. Here we have sweet gum balls. It hurts like hell to step on these things. Look, they have little spikies on them. Ooh, a yellow jacket. Go away. Hate those things. They follow me. All right, now here's a black walnut tree. It's a young one. That right there. You can tell by these leaves. This is what their leaves look like. Do we have any black walnuts on the ground? Here's one that's been busted open. That's pretty sure that's what that squirrel had. See, they start out like this and they're really hard, and when they hit you on the head, it really hurts. But eventually, see, they kind of squish and the walnut is inside there. Looks like a pear on the ground, but they hurt if they fall and hit you on the head, so I'm going to get out from under this tree. Okay. Here's is this shoot. Is it a mimosa? No. What are these things? They're touch-me-nots, isn't it? Like you handle the leaves and they kind of do like that. Well, this one's not shy. See, it makes little seed pods like this. There's some big ones up here. See the little seed pods? Yep. Oh, a blueberry. That's blueberries. Or, no, not blueberries. Shit. Is that, shoot. It's not blueberries. They look like blueberries, but it's, I'm blanking on what they are. Crap. I know what they are. I'll think of it. It's not blueberries, though. What kind of tree is this? See, look at all these big... Beep, beep. Look at all these big trees. Here's another maple. This is a maple. Look at that big thing. Woo! Oh, you can really see the little creek down here. People have worn out a little path walking down to it. There's a trash truck over there. Can't really see it, but it's the trash truck. Yeah, there's the creek. It's down quite a bit. We haven't had a lot of rain lately, so it's down. Over here we have some younger trees and some branches that are down. Oh my gosh, both of my kids played so much in this little playground when they were little. Oh, they grow up so fast. I know I say that a lot, but they really do. Kids grow up so fast. I don't feel like walking way over there. I mean, yeah, there are trees over there, but I think we need to go over the bridge. I don't know, but I'm just wondering if there might be more tree options over there. I'm still writing a scene for Holiday where Aiden and Liddy and some other people are out actually right here at this location. They're over across the bridge, and it's a scene I like so much I keep going with it because I like it. I don't want it to end. It's a very happy little scene. I really have enjoyed it, but I've been working on it for a long time. I know this story's going to end up being a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. My car is fine. It's way over there. Look at all these leaves. Well, the crows are out and about this morning. I smell onions. You have your little fall, these little wild onions right here that come up in the fall. And when they mow, they have a strong smell. Okay, there's a little walkway over here. I've taken y'all out here before, but we went in a different way. I'm still wearing my insoles for my plantar fasciitis, and I tell you what, they have changed my life. I can be on my feet walking around all day and I feel fine. I couldn't do that before. The pain was so bad I could stand for a total of maybe an hour a day, and that's all I could stand because the pain was so bad. Look at the little pods on this tree. Looks like something from a Halloween set. What is this? This tree, oh, this tree is diseased or something. It has moss growing on it or lichens or something. Yeah, this tree is sick. I don't know what kind of tree it is. Look at these leaves here. I don't know what that is. It's big, whatever it is. Huh. I don't know. But if you look at it, the branches are all sick looking. They're gnarly. Not really sure what kind of... Oh, it's got some sprouts up there, but... And if you look way up, you could see some more, but... Huh. Yeah, it looks kind of sick. It's huge. Big old tree. And see out there, you have all kinds of benches and stuff. It looks like most of the trees out here, that big one right there is a black walnut. That is another maple. It doesn't look like they really have any oak trees out here. I'm kind of surprised. I figured there would be some oak trees out here, but I don't see any. Look at their pretty sign with the little flowers. Isn't this pretty? And they change out the flowers throughout the year. That's so pretty. Oh, they're so colorful. That's cool. All right. So I love this one scene where Aiden and Liddy are going over this bridge right here. And I can't tell you why, but they have a bunch of children following them. Liddy called Aiden. She said he was like the Pied Piper. It's actually very cute. But I'm going to finish the book one of these days, and you'll get to, if you're interested, you can read it or listen to me read it. But they come over this bridge and stop right here, and Liddy says something, and yeah, okay, so then they come on across. All right, which way should we go? We have that way. I don't want that lady to think I'm stalking her. I'll go this way. All right. There's an angry squirrel barking over there. Now that looks like an oak tree. This right here. I think this is an oak tree. Do we have some acorns? Probably not supposed to walk under there. There are a few, but not many. Maybe it's too early. But that one tree I saw had tons of acorns under it. Maybe it just dropped its acorns early. See, we have a few. We have a few. But I'm looking for, like, you know, more of a blanket of acorns. It may very well be too early. Or maybe the squirrels got them all. I don't know. Deer like acorns too. Deer will eat them. It's so pretty out here. Look. I'm not sure what kind of tree this is. Oh, there's a, well, I was going to say there's a thing that tells you, but there's nothing on it. I actually don't know what kind of tree that is. I don't know. There's an oak. This is an oak tree. But again, I'm not seeing a whole lot of acorns. Maybe it's too early. Huh. And look at all the different leaves we have on the ground. It's a mix of everything. Look at this. Beautiful sound of the trash truck in the background. Wow, lots of leaves here. These are off the black walnut tree right here. You can see where the walnut cases have been smashed. Yeah, you can turn your ankle by stepping on one of those. Okay, well, I don't think I'm going to find anything here. Is this a crabapple tree? What is this? It has little thingies on it. Yep, it's a Callaway crabapple. That's what I thought. See if I can show you some crab apples. I can't really reach them. But see there? There. Little crab apples up there. Yeah. Crab apples. That's a big crab apple tree. Oh, here's some. Right here. It's a crab apple. Okay. Well, I think this was a bust. I'm almost tempted to go back to the place that had the huge cover of acorns on their little driveway thing in front of that store. I wouldn't have to be out there long. I just need to get a bit of audio. If I could get just 5 minutes of crunching, I can just loop it, you know? So I don't need a lot. They really do such a good job keeping this place up. Hey, there's a squirrel. Why are you following me? Okay. I'm almost up to the road. So, there's a butterfly bush with the little purple flowers on it. Yeah. Oh, my grandmother would have loved this place. She never came here. She didn't live anywhere around here, but oh, she loved plants and green growing things. She had a green thumb. Like, she could grow anything. She was so good at it. She would grow African violets. And I don't know, but I always heard it was hard to grow those, and not everybody can grow them, even if you do everything exactly right. For some people, it just doesn't work. She could really grow some African violets. They were gorgeous. She would grow these tropical plants. Like, how do you, plants I had never seen in my life. Like, how do you do that? She was just really good at it. I'm so. I can keep it alive if I don't mess with it too much. But my grandmother, God, she could grow anything. Oh, well, that's okay. A lot of the trips I take and a lot of my excursions don't result in a video. It's an interesting holly. Look at that. The waxy leaves and the little points. Well, it is a leatherleaf mahonia. I love that they have all these to tell you what the plants are. It's so cool. Yeah, it's okay though. Not every trip will, get me what I want, but that's all right. You don't know unless you try. And sometimes on my trips out to make videos, I get other ideas and I find other things that I would have never thought of otherwise. So, and I like coming out here because it's always just so pretty out here. Like year round, it looks nice out here. Okay, well, I'm not going to go any further down that way. I may though, seriously. It's crazy, but I might actually try going to that place where I saw all the acorns. Look at that. I may actually try going there and see if I can get some kind of video out of it without getting in trouble. I mean, I wouldn't be messing with anything. It's worth a shot. Yeah, I'll give it a try. All right. A few other people out and about. I was waiting for some people to cross the bridge. I didn't want to be weird. Let's walk up the little walkway here. So I guess I will go home and sweep and mop and get a video done and all that fun stuff. Isn't it pretty? These are, I believe, crepe myrtles all along through here. And oh, I bet when they're blooming it's beautiful. Usually when I come here I'm not in this particular part of the park. It's a really nice day though. It is a little chilly out here. My nose is runny and my eyes are watery. Well, part of that is allergies. It's not just the temperature. Pollen's just, ugh. Oh yeah, over there you can kind of see that big pretty house. People are starting to arrive. I don't know what they're here to do. They're probably here just to go for a walk or something. Because a lot of people, when they walk on the little path, they start here. Look at this house. I've always thought this house was gorgeous. I said I wasn't going to show it to you, but it's very pretty. See if I can get closer to it. Look at that. It's this is the back side of the house. It's just gorgeous. I think it's pretty anyway. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, don't mind me. Well, you saw me in the car. Thank you so much for watching and for being here. Yeah, I didn't find any acorns, but I knew there was a chance I wouldn't, and there's always Guilford College and Greensboro College. I could try them. Maybe I can crunch on some there. I'll try to figure something out. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a fantastic Friday and you have a great weekend coming up, and I'll see you again soon.